My name is Markie Riddick. I'm from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Support the family, the brothers. Yeah, I see you, Jason. But I kind of share a little bit of words of encouragement, a little bit of words of showing the youth, or trying to guide the youth, let them know they can make a change in themselves by thinking positive to avoid basically incarceration. So what I'm gonna get at is this. I'm a man myself that been incarcerated for second-degree murder at a young age. So me coming home doing 7 to 10 years incarceration, dead flat time, and didn't really have an avenue I would do when I got out. So think of it is that me would have changed my mind state before I even got home to let myself know that I gotta come home in another direction than what I was when I went in. So from that point on, it started with conversations when you come from the streets, you don't know how to have good conversation when you're around older people. So when I was incarcerated, I'm seeing how older guys having good conversation about politics, about different things to better themselves, but I couldn't get a conversation because I didn't know how to get in a conversation. So I just sat there and listened. So the goal was to start doing more knowledge of myself, knowing who I am, identify who I am and what my purpose is. So I went there reading, working out, etc. till I found out now to the point where I don't care what kind of conversation there is, I can get in it. You know what I'm saying? And actually have proof of what I'm talking about, because it's all about having proof of what you know so you can do research. But on top of that is that in order to know who you are, you gotta research yourself. So once again, I came home, matter of fact, with books and blood pressure medication, because the prison would get you. If you would have nothing but pills, so you come home, they don't have you doing, because all they know is trying to find a way to slow you down, not trying to help you at all. But anyway, I came home with nothing but medication, and blood pressure medication, and books. So I said they have an avenue, but I still came home with a purpose to achieve something, because before I got out, 4 years before I got out, I was on the phone with my grandmother, and when I was on the phone with her, she dying. So the minute I hung up the phone off her, she died. Before I got the phone with her, I'm on the phone with my grandmother. I said from now on, I will never put myself in a situation that I can't be home with my family in case of stuff like that. But anyway, I came home. Once again, didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I know I had a purpose that I could have something for myself. I didn't want to work for nobody, but I came home. I've been home 4 years now. Maybe 6 months I came home, I had my own pressure washer business. I was determined to have my own pressure washer business. And then on top of that, I worked for a couple of guys that I knew I grew up with, but like the more people that you know, that you come home with, that you knew for a minute, you come home not the same people no more. But they would do it, they apply more pressure on it, they put you in more trouble, put you because they would get out the way again. But anyway, I came home, started a pressure washer business, and from then on, I worked for an electrical company. By me doing that, they put resistance on me to the point where they didn't allow you to do certain things in life because they wanted to control your way of being. So what I did was, I got laid off, pretty much I got laid off, and I'm gonna go to school for HVAC. Now I'm a service technician in heating and air, and I'm soon gonna start my own business in that pretty soon. So, but then I also have a clothing line that's called Pivot. I started a clothing line called Pivot, and what it is, basically, I know all of us know about sports, basketball, etc. So, you know, the first thing you do is, when you pass that basketball to your teammate, the first thing you do is pivot. So when you start pivoting, it means you want to make the best decision, either score this point or whatever you need to do. So what I did was, I turned pivot to a life-thinking situation, so I started pivoting my thoughts to make better decisions, what I call it pivot. So, probably been out maybe a year or two right now. I haven't fully focused, got really into it. I have a couple of designs I know y'all like. I didn't bring that, I wasn't really prepared because I had a lot of stuff going on. But I also have, I have so much. I do community speaking. I've been on news a couple of times in Portsmouth. I'm part of an organization out of Portsmouth, Virginia called the Man Foundation. And what we do is we have brothers and sisters that come out of prison to get back in society, showing how to fill out resumes, etc., get back in the world again, and not be a repeated offender. So basically everything I do is basically for the youth to keep my brothers and sisters from going back in the same direction. But one of the hard thing is that it's having the full support. So I see right now, y'all have the support out here. You just gotta keep pushing the youth that it's nothing in those streets. It's nothing. I know for a fact firsthand. So you gotta keep pushing the youth that it's nothing, and I know for a fact, if it's me from my life achievement, is that you know for a fact you can be something. I promise you can be something. You gotta keep pushing. It's hard. Or you get close to where you're at, it comes so easy, it's ridiculous. I know for a fact it is, it's easy after a while. Like I said, I was pressure washer business, I'm a heat and air technician, and don't laugh when I tell you this, what I'm about to say right now, it's kind of funny among certain people. I'm in school right now to be a nail technician. And the only reason why I did that is mainly because the thing of it is that, well, me personally, HVAC and pressure washing, it fluctuates with business. I'll be on Facebook a lot, so you know, I get maybe a couple thousand likes, 9,000 likes. I'm not getting paid for them likes. So I had to come up with something that's what I'm getting paid for. So, and mostly women that be on Facebook, so I said, well, I'm starting my own business doing a bit of nail technician off them lights. So that's what I mean by thinking, because you have to think outside the box and not be afraid to jump out there, because ain't nobody got you but you, so you gotta jump yourself out there, do what you gotta do to provide for your family. Forget what everybody say, just handle your business, because I promise you, if you're going for a goal, I promise you will achieve it. I promise you. You just gotta keep pushing. It could be ups and little bumps and bruises, but I know for a fact you'll get where you're going. Forget what everybody's saying. Well, if anybody's saying anything about you, how you're trying to stop you, absorb that energy. Take that energy away from them they give you and use it for a marketing scheme. Well, I didn't say scheme, I said use it for marketing to promote your business, get yourself out there. So you use that negative energy on your positive energy, throw yourself out there so you can take care of your family. It's not with any kind of situation that is. Not just what I do, whatever you want to do in life. I said take that negative energy and take it and run with it, accept it, into your heart, the negative energy, accept it, and use it against them. Matter of fact, I know a lot of y'all people don't see, a lot of people don't see what, Black Panther? Y'all seen that? You know, everybody done seen it, but I'm gonna discuss that suit that he had on. That suit he had on, if y'all notice, anytime somebody hit him, that suit absorbed that energy, and they used it back against him. That's what I mean by negative energy, and they use that energy to use it back against them, and turn it to a positive to say what they need to say. So that's the same thing with life situation. Take that negative energy, absorb it, then use it against it to become what you need to become. You gotta do it physically, nothing. Just absorb the energy and run with it. But y'all, I'm gonna end it right there. Thank you.